Stuff I have going on today. I don't have any stuff to do out here really. I like how there's like big name YouTubers that are like showing off their junk Grand Nationals, but then I bought this like 10 years ago or 15 and it's like kind of decent. I just keep the towel on it. Oh man, it went all nasty. Yeah, this is a thing I have. It's not perfect, but you know, it's fine. So anyways, okay. I finally bought a new vacuum because this one, I'm just done messing with it. I bought it years ago for like 30 bucks and I think I got $30 out of it. I've taken it like the top off several times trying to fix a switch. What happens is that you turn it on and then it just shuts off. So when it works great. Okay, yeah, headers. I went to a very cheap store and bought like a pack of 25 of those cable ties. I don't know how you're supposed to get these things tight. I think you just kind of hope they stay in place. But yeah, like a pack of 25 were like $5 and I still have some left over, but I mean, they came out okay considering I don't do it every day, but hopefully it lasts. And then I have no idea what I'm doing with this engine. I tried contacting a machine shop and they just looked at my message and were like, nah. Crank, I'm just working on the crank just to have something to do. I got some 1500 grit and a shoestring or shoelace, whatever. And I'm still working on this journal. It's actually looking really good. You can still kind of see a little bit of a line in it. I'm not trying to get rid of the lines, but it is kind of a telltale. Like, you have to roll this thing around because no matter how you do it, that shoestring is still only favoring like one side of the journal, like no matter how you wrap it. So you have to like do some and then like turn it around and then kind of do some more. But it's working pretty good. Right now it's measuring about like 2.499, 2.4, yeah, that sounds about right. It's just under 2.5 inches, which I think is about the spec. So I'm trying to just knock off just any roughness to it, which is still like not even really much at all. So I've only done this. I'm going to keep going with it just to have something to do. I think it was Jonathan that, I don't know if he necessarily recommended like a new crank and rods, but I was looking at the Eagle crank, or not the Eagle crank, but the Eagle rods, like the H-beam rods. They're about 650 bucks, and I don't know what like the big end diameter means. It's like 2.625 or something like that. I don't really know what that means. I mean, I don't want to just buy rods and then hope I get the right ones. Also, connecting rod bearings, they're all like on back order. So I don't want to put this back together without new bearings. And the number one cylinder, it's measuring about 4 thousandths bigger than the rest of them. So that one piston did take a toll on it. I don't know if it's worth getting punched out again. It's at 40 over, but I mean, I don't want to put this all back together and then when I should have had it cleaned up again. So I'm not sure what to do. I mean, you know, if I do buy pistons and rods, that's about 1,200 easily right there. So I don't want to, you know, half-ass anything no more than I have to or want to. Oh, and I got somebody yelled at me for using lacquer thinner to clean my parts. Is that true? You don't want to use lacquer thinner? Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, these are my rocker arms. I got those soaking in oil, and these are my lifters. I got Polylocks in one of these two, and it's just soaking. So these things are gonna probably soak for like 3 months before I even get back to putting this thing back together. Yeah, it kind of just completely took a shit. I was planning on putting this thing, just doing a couple things to it, putting it back together and moving on with life. But so much for that. Okay, bye.